We seem to have everyone. Status reports.
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 2 Republic spies since Osis. Both were disguised as cargo pilots seeking work. Unfortunately, they fled before they could be caught and interrogated about their specific objectives.
We should coordinate your efforts with Sith intelligence. They could be helpful.
I'll contact Darth Zarian at once.
My assets have brought in solid intel from all of the major battles along the front lines. I'll keep forwarding everything to Baywan for analysis.
My people are using that intel to create new write-ups for the major field commanders on both sides. Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive posture around Odessin. There's, one other matter we should discuss now that you're aligned with the Empire again. We've accomplished a lot here. I'm proud to have worked under your command. We've made the galaxy a better place. But I'm also proud of my past. I served the Republic for years. I can't fight them, so I'm retiring. I've recommended a replacement, Commodore Pardax, ex-Imperial, very sharp, she'll serve you well. Lana's already vetted her, and I'll stick around long enough to get her up to speed.
You've been a huge help to our alliance, Baywan. Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you for taking a chance on me.
Nothing so dramatic occurring in our science lab. Improvements to Odessin's planetary shields have been successfully completed.
All right. Hilo.
We've had to step up security for my crews. Piracy is becoming a bigger problem on their runs. Lucky for us, you're friends with Mandalore. Now that word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Me and the crew have been running one of the old Thranta corvettes. We're patrolling the route between here and Sakul. It's bad over there. Some of the city spires have closed themselves off completely. Others are actually taking shots at each other. And those gangsters from the exchange? They're moving in all over the place. Nearly half the provisional government is tied to them somehow. I know they want to go their own way. But Sakul is my home. It's home for a lot of our people. I think we should try to help.
How do you think we could help them?
The most important thing is to get the exchange out of there. The Knights are practically non-existent now. There's no law. I know it's not our place to go after them on Sakul, so let's go after them before they get there. Give me 3 extra ships, and we'll intercept any exchange members we find headed for Sakul. Without any muscle or bribes to back them up, they'll crumble.
Sounds like a good plan. The ships are yours, Kov.
Thank you. Gonna enjoy taking those scumbags down.
Sana Ray is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
I'd like to say a few words before we end the meeting.
Yes, Commander?
I want to thank you all for standing by me. We have survived so much, overcome so much. That was only possible because of all of you. The galaxy is as chaotic as ever, but if we stand by one another, we'll find our way through.
You can count on us. There was one final matter for you. Lord Izar, a representative of the Imperial Outreach Division, has asked to speak with you. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
Thought we could use a moment alone. I have to admit it's weird fighting against the Republic. Probably should have seen a day like this coming. Somehow I just never did. I get it. They've never once had your back over the years. Suresh brought out the worst in them. Even so, I need to know you're in this to win a war, not to crush my old home into dust.
We do only what's needed to win. I want security and prosperity for the Empire, not the total destruction of the Republic.
Then we're on the same page. I'm glad we could talk. I'll catch you later.
Greetings, Commander. So good of you to contact me.
How can I help you exactly?
I serve within the Imperial Outreach Division. Specifically, I seek out opportunities to inspire greatness among our noble frontline soldiers. Darth Krovos is giving a speech to our forces gathered at Viken Space Dock in preparation for their deployment. This could be an opportunity to say a few words of your own. Your actions have made you a living legend, after all. Certainty of victory inspires confidence. Hearing that you are out there fighting the same fight they are will undoubtedly instill that confidence in our troops.
What do you want me to say, exactly?
Tell them your story. Tell them how your love of the Empire has inspired you. Above all, tell them they will win. We shall await your arrival with bated breath. Safe travels.
NRO2, did you set up this speech to the troops on Viken Space Dock?
No, but Lord Izar is correct in his assessment. This is an excellent opportunity to inspire confidence in the Empire's troops. Inspired troops are capable of fighting at capacities near 83% above baseline. Speak well and victory will follow.
Perfect timing, Commander. Darth Krovos is just finishing up. Follow me.
I can sense the strength in each and every one of you, the passion for victory, and the power to achieve it. At the muzzles of your blasters, at the points of your blades, our ancient enemies shall finally be destroyed. For the Empire! We meet again. Zasha and her family send their regards. With your alliance fighting alongside the Empire, victory is within our grasp.
Congratulations on joining the Dark Council.
Thank you. I hope to serve our Empire as ably as you have. They're all yours.
We are setting out to fight the same war we've fought many times before. But the outcome will be different. Because we are different. Like the most powerful predators, the Empire has grown, evolved, learned. We are not the same Empire our enemies faced in the past. No longer do we ignore the strength of those who aren't human or Sith. No longer do we ignore the wisdom of those without the Force. The Empire held itself back before, but no longer. Now, the Republic will face the true strength of the Empire. Now, they will face you!
To your ships!
An interesting speech, Commander. I'm not sure.
I am quite sure. It was a powerful speech, one all the Empire should have heard.
I appreciate your time, Commander. I look forward to working with you again someday soon.
You effectively whipped up their fervor for victory, Commander. Excellent work.
Greetings, Commander. Your lovely base is a beacon of sophistication in this rather dull corner of the galaxy. I am Paxton Rall, and these are my business associates. There's Bloodhound, the Mauler, and Friendly Rin. Along with our indefatigable crew, we scour the stars in search of adventure, profit, excitement. All that swells the hearts of beings both bold and free. A pirate? Well, perhaps in the limited vernacular of the ordinary, but we're made of finer stuff, yes? We understand the greater dramas that life can hold. A pirate merely steals or kills. I plunder and purloin, blackmail and defraud, eradicate and avenge. My varied adventures have earned me many well-informed admirers, all of whom tell me that you find yourself short on warships at the present. Coincidentally, I find myself lacking in exciting opportunities. Upon the negotiation of a nominal commission, I believe we could reach a gratifying accord to resolve our respective concerns. Well, if you can find a single past employer who's been displeased with my services, I will happily depart this world forever. Not to mention, you yourself are no slouch in the realm of personal combat, and you have an impressive collection of deadly allies at your disposal. Only a tremendous fool would cross you, and I am no fool at all. When I promise my services and those of my crew, that promise will be fulfilled. I am quite sure that my crew and I can see to any needs you might have. Our skills are as diverse as they are profound. Patrolling nearby space, harassing enemy supply lines, scouting far-off worlds. It's all quite simple, really. Additionally, I can offer myself, personally, to serve as your direct backup in the field. An experience to be savoured, I assure you. I have collected no small number of intriguing implements of destruction in my travels. Your enemies would tell tales of you more outlandish than ever before. Not to worry, my crew and I are sure to defeat many enemies on your behalf. Enemies with no small value to be found on their persons. We can simply see our needs met at your foe's expense. Your accountants need not be troubled with us at all. Grand! Now, though you may not always find me here on Odessan, do not fear. Call upon me, and I shall be at your side in no time at all. All right, Mauler, Bloodhound, inform the crew. Rin, find me the closest cantina. Our newest adventures await! Ha ha! Salutations, my friend. I hope the day finds you as well as it does me. I sometimes lay low in a Cron drift when the galaxy becomes a bit too, dramatic, even for my tastes. The last time, it's a few years ago now, I met some very interesting people passing through. Jedi people, as a matter of fact. Of course, they didn't tell me they were Jedi, but I can always tell they were coy about everything. I still wonder sometimes what they had planned in there. Of course. Ah, yes, true friends all. What would you like to know? Oh, yeah, a master trainer of beasts. No one likes to see a snarling Cathar charging at them down a narrow ship corridor. Very effective. Oh, she also drank the blood of her enemies, until I convinced her, it was a bit excessive. But you know how it goes once you get a nickname. A fascinating one. He comes from a faraway colony whose inhabitants call one another by their profession, rather than their birth name. As it happens, those who brew ales are known by a title that sounds quite a bit like the Mauler in Huttese. He was a passenger on a transport we captured. We asked his name, and he answered. The whole crew broke down utterly. Oh, we laughed for days. We offered our funny new friend a life of adventure among the stars, and he never looked back. The deadliest of my crew. No enemy can stand before him, and no ship can escape his cunning. I have personally seen him slay 100 foes with his mighty vibroblade. That is named for the spouse he lost to a corrupt constable's treachery. Do not let his name fool you. There is no deadlier enemy one could make in this galaxy than friendly Rin. Oh, he's also quite the chef, yeah. Ah, truly sad that you could not make their acquaintance, but they must remain at their posts, plying the spaceways, hunting enemies and profit. We're not like most crews, you understand. I would trust each and every one of them with my life. Except on payday, of course. But of course. Farewell then.